Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
The Fiora. Alright, considering it for now, hovering. See whether it is going to be locked away. Certainly does give them that 4-1 option. So, the Fiora is locked in. Certainly something that we saw in our last game have a lot of lane. It'd be great if you could tell Noguri that, because he is still trying to fight against Broken Blade. Grand Challenge does come out. The Ignite comes through as well, as Jankos is going to zig and zag and try and find his way in here. Does manage to throw Noguri up towards the sky. Is this going to work out? Is the question. Is Broken Blade's going to be taken down? It's a 1-for-1 in the top lane. First blood goes over to Broken Blade, but they managed to get the Drake on the other side.
Give this one up, but they're on this top side of the map.
Yep, Targon is going to be rotating over here as well. Does have Jankos in tow, as now Caps could be in trouble. Doctarm does get the double tap, but the Demonic Ascension is going to be in there. It's not enough though, as Callan locks down that kill. Now G2 looking to get underneath their outer turret in the mid lane. This should give
TP and the Lucidity boots, I think, a lot of pressure. Hang on a second.
Is that going to solo kill? There it is. Okay, Broken Blade, you can't riposte and Ignite, and that is just a solo kill from the Pig.
Well, that's a counter pick. Has the Gale Force and the Serrated Dirk, and a lot of pressures on Doctam to carry through on this game. Canyon's on a carry, yes, and we'll look for resets, but Nuguri and Showmaker are more so setups this game. But that bubble's beautiful.
Bubble is going to connect. The tidal wave follows through it. Canyon is going to lock down that kill. Can he find more is going to be the question. Heartbreaker to get himself out as Showmaker dives forward, and G2 not going to be able to contest this Drake now.
Great setup there by Kedden. Really, really good bubble across the wall into the tidal wave. Easy follow-up for Doctam's culling. And that's another kill over to Damwon. That's another dragon over to Damwon. That might be a bot tower over to Damwon. Everything going in their favor.
Yeah, this has all of a sudden become a very difficult game for G2, and it felt like the early game was relatively close. There were a lot of trades that were quite even, but ever since, that mid lane play with the Herald, it's been Damwon, Damwon, Damwon. And throws that one out. Now Damwon looking for a bit of a siege. They have the Rift Herald here as well. Shirley's going to come down and try and knock down that turret. Now, teleport does come through, and Noguri's going to turn up as well, and now Damwon just going to brute force this outer turret. Can they get another charge is going to be the question. Good knock up onto Doctarm as they do manage to get the charge. Oh, the Glacial Prison's fantastic. Does connect a lot of chains, but fair bit of tankiness here on the side of the Swain. Broken Blade gets the turret, but will he be able to get out is the question. Dawning Shadow flies through. There's the flash out for Broken Blade. Now trying to find these weak points as well. Gets the heal. He's just chilling on the outside edge, but it's just not going to be enough. Noguri picks up the kill in the end, and he also has an ulti available to lock down Flakked. Canyon grabs that kill, and now Showmaker's here. Knockup comes through onto Jankos. He's not able to return the favor himself, as Canyon playing a pretty good Seraphine here, as he locks down the kill on the Bel'Veth, and Doctarm gets the kill.
Damwon collapsed too quickly. G2, Broken Blade wanted to get that top tier 1, and Flakked thought they could look for the turret. He's stronger in the group because of the hard engage. If Flakked walks up here, he'll get hit by Sejuani.
Well, there it is. Not exactly going to find it, as the Encore also goes wide. Damwon Kia just using that as a zoning ult. The inner turret falls down now, as Showmaker going to have to try and get out of here. Broken Blade doesn't get the riposte. Not out of the woods just yet, though, as Showmaker finally distorts to get himself out. Jankos very, very close to death, as Canyon finds himself the backline. Can he get the reset, though, is the question. The answer is absolutely not, but still, it is so much damage from Damwon Kia. They are so far ahead, and Caps just couldn't do enough. Bel'Veth also going to fall down, as now Broken Blade just trying to lunge his way out of this. It's not going to be enough. The chase potential just too high from Damwon Kia. And riposte comes in. Showmaker says he doesn't mind.
4 for 1 for Damwon. Canyon tried to get the kill at the back end of the fight, manages to get it, but doesn't. Damwon, Doctam being able to step up and just carry through games when they're replaying tanks. Gives him a couple more styles. Jankos.
He's just dead, I think. He is going to be able to mitigate a lot of that damage, but it's not enough. Tidal Wave comes through. Broken Blade doesn't have enough ripostes in him in order to keep himself alive, as it's a double kill picked up here for Canyon. Just transforming into every member of G2 right now. This inner turret gonna get taken. That is 6 turrets to 1 in favor of Damwon Kia, and they can just go back towards this Baron if they'd like, and I don't think there's gonna be any answer, especially without Jankos on the map.
Yeah, this game is as good as done. Over a 10,000 gold lead, Baron secured, Souls up in 2 minutes time. Now just touching on the styles that Damwon have shown us, they've shown Nuguri on champions like Camille and Jay so far this Worlds, and seems to work. Now they're showing Nuguri on tanks, and Doctam being the one carrying through with Showmaker on this LeBlanc.
Yeah, but honestly, it feels like they could just start sieging on this turret, especially with the Baron available. Yeah. Showmaker dives forward. Oh my goodness, Broken Blade just getting ripped to shreds. Doctarm is so strong. Caps Not as tanky as he wants to be right now, but he is going to survive for the moment. Siege Minion going to be there. In the meantime, Canyon splitting in that mid lane as well. They will be able to take that down as well as the bot inhibitor and then move back towards this streak if they would like to.
Looks like 30 seconds on the spawn. They want to play through mid. G2 think they found a pick onto Canyon, but all of Damwon are ready to collapse. Nuguri is on the way. Doesn't have that ultimate, but Doc Dan.
Oh dear, Cap's just going to get exploded. It's the Lucian damage here. The riposte is decent, but he doesn't have it available for Blackett, and Broken Blade now has it on cooldown, so he's just dead. A double kill now for Doc Dam. Lucian Nami today has just been absurd. And it's no different in the hands of Damwon Kia. Jankos just looking for that top lane. And you could see it's just Targamas trying to escape. And in the meantime, Damwon Kia just going to take down these Nexus turrets. What a ridiculous game here for the LCK representatives against G2. And unfortunately, we now have to wave goodbye to both G2 and EG as Damwon Kia take down the Nexus.
Eastern domination is here at World. Damwon take down G2 in just over 25 minutes, and G2 never really stood a chance from that early game snowball.
Yeah.
Minute